everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and today I'm doing a full face of Westman Atelier. Do you all like how that rhymes? J, Westman Atelier? Like, come on now. It was meant for me to do this video, and I'm so excited to finally be cracking into these products because I've had them since February. Yes, I ordered them right when they became available on Sephora's website because I have been interested in them for some time, and I've had it sitting because y'all know how it gets when you just get busy, and I really wanted to take my time and dive into this brand because it's a brand that I've had my eye on, and I know that it requires some special attention. So we're doing it today. I'm excited to play with everything and put it on my face and see how I feel about it all. Of course, I have on everything right now, and I got a good amount of things from the brands. I don't have everything, but I got pretty much one of everything. So today we're going to be doing a full face, and I'm going to walk you through how to do this step by step. And then, of course, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you all my final thoughts about everything. So I hope that you all enjoy. Let me know if you all have your eyes on anything from Westman Atelier, or if you've tried anything. What are your favorite products from the brand? With no further ado, that's a throwback YouTuber line. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to start off with the foundation, and I really like this packaging. I love that it has a magnetic top. I really enjoy that with my lipstick, so I'm happy to see it on the foundation. I think it's really nice. And I love how it has the mixed metal hardware on the inside. Really cute. And then it twists up, so it looks really simplistic and minimalistic. So I'm just going to go in, with some swipes. It's very creamy. I have the shade Atelier X, and this looks like it's a pretty good match so far. I'm going to start right there and see what kind of coverage I get with these swipes that I have on my face. I'm going to take my Clé de Peau foundation brush just to buff this out. Okay, let me remove my earrings. Let's look at some facts about this foundation. So I'm just going to be buffing it in while I talk about it. So it's a clean, luxurious cream foundation and concealer stick that is rich in antioxidants and calming actives that combat redness, soothe, even out complexion, and boost moisture. It also has a buildable molten texture that melts onto skin for a radiant natural finish. Your skin effortlessly enhanced. And some of the ingredients in here are vegetable-derived squalene, and that helps to prevent moisture loss and to restore suppleness. It also has, I don't know how to pronounce that. Fitosfingazine? I've never heard of that, which is a skin-soothing, calming, antibacterial properties ingredient. It has Berry Flux Vita that boosts your hydration. It has camellia seed oil, which protects skin from environmental pollutants, soothes, calms, and smooths. It has coconut oil in here, kids. So for those of you all who have, a bit of a sensitivity to that, it's in here, and it says that it rejuvenates dehydrated skin. It provides a luxurious look and blendability. It doesn't have a fragrance. It doesn't have silicones. It does not have parabens, no PEGs, no talc, no phthalates, and no synthetic fragrances. I think it gave pretty nice coverage. I wasn't sure what to expect from the amount of coverage from this because, sometimes with clean brands, they just give light coverage makeup, but this has a pretty nice amount of coverage to it. It's a stick foundation, so for me, that's to be expected. Whenever I see a stick, I'm like, okay, coverage, and it gave it to me. I can feel it on the face though, so I wouldn't say it's just super lightweight because it is a cream foundation, so those tend to be a little bit heavier than a traditional liquid foundation, but I'm okay with it because it feels comfortable on the skin. It has a little bit of a tact to it, but I like that because it's giving my skin this really nice healthy effect. It's giving me a nice amount of coverage, but also is letting my skin kind of shine through at the same time. It's a really interesting type finish. Like, I don't feel like my skin is completely covered up, but I do feel like it looks like the best version of itself, and I'm always here for that. So I really like the finish of this. I think it's very beautiful. I think I want to go in with the contour stick next, and this is what it looks like. I love, again, the packaging is fire. It's super different, and when you see it, it's unmistakably Westman Atelier. So I got the shade Truffle, which is the darkest shade. It only comes in 2 different colors. The other shade is Biscuit, which is described as a cool beige coffee, and this one is Truffle, which is described as a rich mocha. And let's see how it applies. This is made to sculpt and define, so I'm just going to go straight in with that. I would say this is a pretty accurate description of the shade Mocha. I'm going to take a little bit around my hairline, not too much. Uh-oh, I made that swipe a little bit lower, so I'll go ahead and do this one and go back and clean it up. It's about 4 or 5 shades darker than my complexion for sure. So if you have a deeper complexion than me, I can see you wearing and liking this. But of course, with only having 2 shades, that does kind of limit the amount of people who are able to enjoy this product. I do think that they could work on expanding in this area. But if you're around my complexion, you'll be able to utilize this product. Or if you're like 2 shades darker than me, then you'll still be able to wear this product. It's blending out really, really nicely. It's giving a really nice, natural type finish. Like I said, I did go down a little bit too far, so I'm going to have to go back and clean it up. But it's not too bad once you blend it out because it's more so of a natural contour look. It blends out to basically look like a shadow, or basically like that's how your skin looks anyways. And it still has that really nice glowy finish like the foundation does. It plays really well on top of that foundation and it matches that texture. It's not giving me too much of a hard time trying to blend it out. It's not tugging or lifting up the product or anything like that. This product has jojoba oil in it. It says it's a natural antioxidant to tone and restore skin. It also has china clay to absorb excess oil. It also says that it has the berry flux vita in it, which is the same thing that's in the foundation. It has biomimicry technology, which is an anti-pollutant skin shield inspired by nature that locks in hydration and guards against environmental impurities. I'm gonna see if I can build it up just a little bit. Yes, you can. It gives you just a little bit more if you add on. So you definitely can start off with a really sheer amount of this, and then you can build it up to be a little bit more dramatic as you see fit, but it still has that really nice natural finish to it, and it looks glowy. I love it. So next I'm going to put on my lips just because I am dying to do so because my lips feel a little bit dry. This is a new product from Westman Atelier. It is the Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm, and I have the shade Nana, and this one is described as a cool beige. Ooh, look at this color. I love colors like this. It feels super nice and luxurious. Again, the packaging is just amazing. I see the sliver of color through here. And then when you turn it, you hear a nice little click. And so I do enjoy that as well. But this feels so comfortable on the lips. It feels like a lip balm, but then it has qualities of a lip gloss, but it's not sticky. It feels really nice and nourishing on the lips. And I just love the way that it looks and the way that it makes my lips feel. It makes them feel like they're getting hydrated and moisturized, which is what we all look for in our lip products. And I feel like this lip product has really nailed that. So I am here for that. This again has organic jojoba oil, almond, and argan oil. It's a blend. And then it has shea butter, it has plant seed oil, and that all gives you a really nice gel oil feel, and it feels really cushiony. So Nana, I want to get more of the shades actually because I really am enjoying this. So now I have 2 different highlights that I can use. So I have one that is in a pan. This one is a cream highlighter. It is called Peau de Pêche. And then I have a stick highlighter in the shade Nectar. So it's like, which one do I use? I don't know. Both of them look so pretty. So the highlighter that's in the pan is a multi-purposeful product. It says that you're supposed to use it for your eyes, cheeks, or face. And it's infused with a combination of antioxidants and hydrators. It has hyaluronic acid in here. It has caper extract, which is a natural soothing active derived from caper buds. And it has organic jojoba oil. I want to use both, so I'm going to do both. So I'm just going to go into this. Oh, wow. This has a really interesting texture. And I'm just going to apply this. Ooh. This looks like a naturally lit from within glow. Like it's just enhancing my skin. Y'all, that just melted into my skin. Like, look at that. Versus this, you know, I already have a little bit of a highlight going on here because my skin looks glowy from using these products. But then when I put this on top, it's like it just took it to the next level and it looks like a glow from within. Like I've been doing all the things that I need to do in order to stay properly hydrated and, you know, feel good from the inside out. Like that looks really nice. On the other side, I want to see what the light up stick is going to do. So I'm just going to go. Okay, so this is immediately, I can tell, way glossier than the other side. But I still like the way that looks too. It has a really pretty golden sheen to it. Oh. This one doesn't look as natural. It definitely looks more like a highlight as opposed to the other side. And this one did pick up just a bit of my foundation, just a little bit, but it still melted in with that formula. And I wanted to do a swatch on the back of my hand just to see what I thought about it there. But this one still has that really nice natural highlighted look to it, but it is just a little bit more on the greasy side, and I can feel this one a little bit more because it's a little bit tackier, but it still looks really good. So this one is the light up stick, and this one is the super loaded highlighter. Do you all see this? Ma'am, sir, get into it. I am so here for it. Okay, now we got to do blush. So I have the blush in the shade Chouchette, I believe is how it's pronounced. So just like with everything else, I'm just going to do a little swipe. Okay. I see her. I see Chouchette. I see what she's trying to do. Y'all, I like these color blushes because it just looks like, it's my face. It looks like this is a color that my skin would naturally produce on its own, and I like it. Ooh, my battery died, and I know my camera is probably angled a little bit differently, but we're just gonna go with it. So to finish off my cheeks, I do have a pressed bronzer, and I want to go ahead and use that. And I hate messing up my designs, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna just swirl. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. That's very, very pigmented. Let me go in with a much lighter hand. Yeah, that's pigmented. Okay, this is called the Beauty Butter Powder Bronzer. I love anything that has something to do with butter. I'm not even gonna hold you. As a girl from the South, you say butter, I say where. So this goes on so smooth and so luxurious and beautiful like. It says it's a matte bronzer designed to deliver a just in from the beach kiss of color. It's a shimmer-free formulation that leaves skin looking healthy and naturally bronzed. Innovative pigment technology protects from environmental stressors while plant butters nourish the skin. I will say that this is going on very deep on me, so I know those of you all who have a lighter complexion, you're probably wondering, can I wear this? You can. You just have to go in with the lighter hand. And those of you all who are my complexion, this is beautiful. It's definitely something that's going to give you a very nice, rich, bronzed effect. If you have deeper skin than me, about 1 to 2 shades deeper can still wear this. But after that, it's not really going to give you the richness that you need to really classify it as a bronzer. So they definitely are going to have to come on and expand the shades. But y'all, this is so pretty, and it is very, very rich. I actually feel like I put a little much. And I'm going to go back with my cream highlighter that I just adore. Just because I'm itching to get back in that anyways. So let me go back. Yes. Now let's zoom in and do our eyes. So let's get these eyes together. So these come in pods. It's a really light color. I can use this as an inner tear duct color. It's a darker color that I can use for either the crease or on the outer corner. And then there's a shimmery lid color. So for me, this is a pretty straightforward type color story. And I already know what kind of look I'm about to do. I have on just a bit of eye primer, not a lot. I'm going to go into this brown shade first. Yeah, it has names, Chocolat. I'm going to lightly dip into Chocolat. I'm trying to swirl it on there. Get on my brush. And I'm going to take that as my transition / crease shade. We're going to build her up. She's giving just a whisper of a color. Let me go in with a little bit more and try to build it up just a little bit more. It's not super, super dark like how it looks in the pan. You know, just looking at it in the pan, I would think that this would give me a really intense chocolate type shade. But it's definitely lighter, so you don't really have to worry about overdoing it here. So I'm just going to go back and forth and do this on the other eye. So I'm going to take a little bit of this with like a flat shader brush and kind of rim it around our lower lash line just because we are kind of limited here on the color story. Okay, so there's that. Let's go into Neige with the same flat brush. I'm going to take that right underneath my brow as an underbrow highlight. Yo, this is really lightly pigmented, so it's not giving too much color impact at all. I'm going to go ahead and pop that on the inner corner and then blend it over. Now I'm going to go into Tabak, and take that all on the lid. Okay. Giving me a really simple, everyday type eye look. But I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and then add some liner and lashes. I didn't get the mascara. Dang it. I forgot to grab that, but I'll go ahead and add what I have and come back and we'll talk about my final thoughts about everything. So really quick, the iPods say that they have silky emollients derived from coconut oil and fatty acids to replace silicones for luxurious slip and blendability. They have featherweight rice and plant extracts to provide a velvety smooth application and molten second skin effect. It's an oil gel suspension system that creates an elastic cushion sensation and luminous melting finish for flattering wearability. So it's basically supposed to be like second skin except for its eyeshadow. Let's get down to business. I love my entire look. I feel like I look super glowy, like my skin looks just beautifully airbrushed. It doesn't look like there is a flaw in sight, and I'm loving how effervescent it looks. It just looks healthy, and I love how my skin looks like skin, even though I definitely have coverage here. Everything feels super breathable, so my skin doesn't feel smothered, and I love the way that everything came together. It basically is like it just works in harmony to give a beautiful look, and that's what you look for in makeup. If we're paying luxury prices for beauty products, we need them to work with us to enhance our beauty, and that's definitely what Westman Atelier has given me today. And so I'm highly impressed with everything. I think it looks beautiful. The only thing that I would say I'm not over the moon impressed by are the iPods, and that's because I'm a pigment girl. I like pigmentation. Give me pigmentation or give me death. And I just feel like these lack that for me. And it gives a nice wash of color, but for the price that these are, I think that I can do that from my collection already. If I just take a really light hand and a fluffy brush, I can create this eye look. But I do understand the purpose of this and who this is for. This is for the person who's on the go, who doesn't like to do too much, that just wants something that's super simple and you can put it on and don't have to think about it. You're never going to overdo it with these eye products. They're going to give you a really nice soft wash of color. And so if you're not an eyeshadow person but you want to be, you want to have a little bit of something there, then these will be nice. But I definitely don't think these are must-haves, and in the landscape of everything, I could probably skip these if I weren't doing a video. But because I'm an artist, I feel like I can manipulate anything to look like this, so I don't think this is necessary. But it's not bad, it's just not amazing, and it doesn't blow me out of the water like all of the other products do. But everything else blows me out of the water. These are holy grail products, amazing products. From the packaging to the formulations, everything is bomb. This foundation is bomb. If you have oily skin though, make sure you set this foundation, because I can see where it has a tendency to get a little bit glowier than you need it to be a few hours into the day. So make sure you set it. But honey, this gives coverage without doing too much, and it's gorgeous. I love this contour stick. I feel like it gave such a beautiful shape to my face, and I love how it melted in without me having to blend it too much. This Baby Cheeks blush is gorgeous. I want all the other colors now. And then the two highlighters are fire. I love them, especially this one right here. Peau de Peche is the ish. And I got on Marco Polo and I asked my creative friends, I was like, so how come y'all ain't tell me this was the bomb? And Alicia was like, friend, I did tell you. I was like, when? I was like, oh yeah, you did. I forgot. This right here is fire. It's magical. It's beautiful, and it is so understated. So do not underestimate the power of an understated highlight that's going to give you that very beautiful glow without looking like an obvious highlight. It is literally so glowy and so beautiful, and I love it so much. I love the stick highlighter too, but like I said, it is a little bit stickier. So for me, I would go in and I would set that with a powder highlight on top, or a little bit of translucent powder just to kind of tone it down just a little bit so my hair is not sticking to it. Skin will be glowing to the gods. This is an amazing line, and I think there's something here for everyone, especially if you like the glowier makeup and the creams and all of that. And if you don't like the creams and all of that, then get into it, because that is the new wave, and Westman Atelier does it well. I just cannot wait to see them expand their line and give deeper shades, so that way it's more versatile and it can reach more people, because formulation wise, it's popping. So I want to know what you guys think about it down in the comment section. Have you all ever experienced Westman Atelier? Let me know what you all thought when you took out this compact and you were like, dang, this can really be a weapon in 49 different states. Let me know what you think. And I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches. Bye.